Take two, I'm back again. I don't know what happened then. For some reason, my camera didn't turn on. But here I am. It's been a while. What can I say? I'm sorry. Excuse me, I've just had my tea. I'm sorry for being 7 minutes late. I was really organised in here, and then I did go live, but I think I might have deleted it now because for some reason you just got the sound and no picture, which isn't very good when you said that you're going live. So if you're watching this, then feel free to drop me a comment and say hello, because it has been a while. I've been a recluse. That's the only way I can say it. I've been a lurker and I've been hiding. I've been doing lots of things behind the scenes, and I've been doing lots of work with the VIP private members that I've got. I've kind of managed to maintain that, but I've taken a complete step back from... Oh, it says one person's watching. Whoever you are, say hello. I've taken a step back from seeing one-to-one clients now while I'm going through chemo, which has been a joy, let me say. There's no other way to put it. I've got my next one next Friday. I have been keep posting, but I don't want to inundate people with it. So I've just been sporadically posting about things. I've got a load of ulcers in my mouth, another joy of chemo, and I've just swilled this stuff around that numbs your mouth, and I can't feel my lips, which is a bit... I might start drooling at you. So anyway, enough of that. I am back. I am going to start doing more of these lives, and I'm going to start showing up a lot more than what I have been doing lately. And I can only apologise for not showing up. You will see me with my hat on because my hair's gone again. But again, it's just another joy. We carry on regardless. It's just... Last time it was over the summer and it wasn't that bad. This time it's over winter and it's flipping freezing. And you'd be surprised how much heat you lose through your head. So yeah, I treated myself to buy a pink to match my jacket. Do you like my jacket? And I've got my Sort Your Shizzle Out t-shirt on as well. I thought I'd give you the full works tonight. Anyway, what am I going to talk about? What I'm going to be talking about tonight is something that I've been talking with my VIP members for. We've had a month-long focusing on prioritising ourselves, and it just seemed really apt. Because if you're anything like me and you're a people pleaser, prioritising yourself is really difficult to do. Saying no to people, not trying to fix people or sort their problems out for them or any of these sort of things. If that's who you usually are, then it's really difficult if you start to put personal boundaries in place and start saying no to people. How do we say no to people when we're so used to just saying yes? In fact, half of the time with me, people didn't even need to ask for my help. They would say, you know, something's going on, I'm struggling with this, and I would just jump straight in, feet first, and take over and sort it all out for them. But when we do that, we tend to get burnt out, or we get really fed up when we offer all these solutions and people don't take us up on it, and then we end up resentful, and it can affect relationships and everything. So learning how to prioritise ourselves is quite an important life skill. And that's what we've been working on quite a lot. We've been looking at setting personal boundaries. How do we do that? Do we even know what our own personal boundaries are? Because if we don't know what they are, how are other people going to know what they are? So we've been doing quite a bit of stuff around that. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about, particularly tonight, and it's only going to be a quick live, it's only going to be 5 or 10 minutes long, just to ease myself into it and ease you into it as well, is how do we say no when it makes us feel, you know, what do we do if somebody asks us to do something and we don't want to do it? Are we able to just say, no thanks, it's not my cup of tea, I'll pass on that one? So one of my top tips, or one of the tips that I will give you, is to just hit pause and take a break. If somebody asks you to do something and you're not sure whether you want to commit to doing it, then just hit pause and say, I'm not sure, I need to check my diary, or can I get back to you on that, or something along those lines. And what that's going to do is just give you time to process it so that you can actually work out whether you want to do it or whether you feel obliged to do it or feel like you should be doing it. So that's the first thing. And the other thing is to start to learn to listen to your gut. It's our internal sat nav. It's the thing that guides us. But when our heads you know, thinking lots of things. What are they going to say if I say no to them? I'm letting them down. What will everybody think of me? They won't like me anymore. They won't invite me to do anything anymore. All these sort of things. We can't hear what our internal sat-nav is saying. It gets drowned out with all the what ifs and the thought process and everything. So just give yourself time to let things settle and learn to listen for a feeling. So if somebody asks you something and the first thing you notice is that you kind of go, and there's a kind of jolt, or just a feeling that I don't want to do this, the more we learn to listen to that, the more we're able to understand what we do and don't want. And at the moment, I am all for doing things that bring me joy. It's not everything. I still do things that I don't find completely joyful all the time, like, you know, doing the washing up and mopping my kitchen floor and things like that. I can't honestly say that they bring me joy, and I still have to do them. But as far as your social life or that side of things, or in relationships, or, you know, just, do you know what you like doing? You know, I think I mentioned it on one of my other videos that my son asked me, you know, what are your hobbies? And it took me ages to work out what are my hobbies? What gives me fire in my belly? What do I enjoy doing? So these are some of the things that you can ask yourself if you're starting to prioritize yourself. So it says that there's a couple of viewers on, which I would, you know, even more. If you're watching this on, oh, it's Tony. I've just scrolled down and I can see you. Hello, my lovely. So yeah, if you want to know more about this, there's a couple of ways that you can find me. One, I'm going to be popping on live a lot more often. Two, hop over to my Sort Your Shizzle Out platform, which is away from Facebook, so you don't get all the interruptions. And I post a lot more things in there than what I do going live now, although I am going to do more of it. So you can check that out at sortyourshizzleout, all one word, .com, and join the platform, because once I've finished doing this with my members, I will probably be putting this out there in some form or another. It's a little mini course that I did that at the moment I've run over 5 weeks, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. And there's an ebook as well. So if you want to know more about that, and it's all about prioritizing yourself, it's called Choose You, which is quite nice. I quite like that title. So if you want to know more about that, you can do that. If you join the platform, I'll be sending an email out over the next week, really, with a few more hints and tips. And then potentially I will be sending this little mini course out so that you can access that as well. If you're watching on replay, please do a hashtag replay on this and add any comments. If there's anything else you want me to do lives on, just let me know. It's probably going to be a Thursday night at 7 o'clock because that fits better with me. But I just thought I'd jump on and do a quick one on Friday night, just to break the ice again, because it's been such a long time since I've been doing these lives. But I would love for some topics on anything that you want me to do, so that I'm serving you and doing the things that you want to do. Anything around mental health, anything around anxiety or overthinking, or the thought process, how our thoughts affect our feelings, overwhelm, all the juicy stuff that I usually talk about. And let's get back in the swing of me showing up once a week and giving you what it is that you want. Other than that, I shall see you all next week. If you don't give me any topics, I'll just come up with my own. I'm probably going to be resurrecting my podcast very soon as well, under my new title of Sort Your Shizzle Out. Everything, you'll probably notice everything's changed. My logos and everything have changed now, and it's all a bit more pink. Just because pink makes me happy and pink brings me joy. So I'm doing lots of things dressed in pink now. So enjoy your weekend. Have a wonderful weekend. If anybody wants any information or anything, you can drop a comment under this live and I'll message back and I'll get back to you about that. Other than that, have a wonderful weekend and hopefully I shall see you all next weekend. Take care.